Welcome to Weedsport Speedway for the Ghost Late Model Series. They will be doing 2 heats also, but we do have more drivers tonight, so that is definitely going to be a little bit more entertaining than their opening race. There is currently 21, which I believe one is race control, so 20 drivers that are registered for a session. They're currently just finished up their qualifying, so they will have the first feature race, 2 feature races, and then they go to the main event. Well, this is what the qualifying results were that will decide how these guys will split their feature races. Got Jonathan Byram, Tim Demermuth, Michael Buck, Michael Doan, Jason Satterfield, Jason Ludford, Stephen Boniton, Zach Jenkins, Parker Dixon, Matt Taghon, Stephen Hassett, Terrell Wheeler, Joey Hobbs Jr., Kyle Crane, Matthew J. Taylor, Christian Roos, Chris Papa, Andrew Flincham. I know we've got some other guys down here also. Christopher Ambergy, Bryson Colwell, and David Strawn out there. But this is going to be the first heat race for these guys. Not let me pull up the results, sadly, for it right now, so we'll just have to go from kind of this point of view from it. Only 8-lap features, and then they go to the main event. So these guys will have to race it out if they want to make it. As SDK has decided to freak out on itself. Let me get a refresh for it. It will disappear and reappear here very soon. Go around one more time on their pace laps. Looks like when it splits into features, SDK doesn't know how to handle itself on that part, so I'm very sorry about that. There we go. Yep, there we go. It fixed itself now. Patrick pulls off, and they're already underway. Jonathan Byram got a big jump on the field. Byram kind of running away with it right now. He's got a pretty good gap. Doan and Boyton behind him are kind of trying to battle it out. Looks like Doan's going to get the spot on him. Got the 8, the 31 going at it. And also the 14 and the 12 make contact. Turns Christian Roos around on top of Christopher Ambergy. They're going to get back rolling, though, but that is not good for Christian Roos at all. Definitely trading paint with each other early on. These guys are not afraid to do that. Boynton's kind of trying to come back at Doan just to catch him a little bit. He's trying to get close. He's gaining a little bit of time. I think on exit he's losing. He's just not being able to get a good drive off. Helping. Bruce is struggling. So is Ambergy's. Ambergy's almost sideways, wrecking himself. You want to be sideways. There's a point to where you get too sideways. You just can't counter steer it enough. He's really sideways off the corner, almost too sideways for him. Looks like Byram's going to get past him easily, though. He's actually put himself in the wall. There goes Ambergy in the wall. So he's struggled so far. He just wasn't able to get what he needed to. So Byram, he's going to win that first heat race. Doan second, Boynton third, Hobbs fourth, Taghon fifth, Roos will come home sixth, and Ambergy will come home seventh. Roos is still just trying to get to the finish line. He was on the lead lap still, so that's why he had to go back around one more time for them. So these are the results from the first heat race. I'll just pull them up quickly. Byram, Doan, Boynton, Hobbs, tagging Roos, and Ambergy. We're in that. I'm not sure how many would make it from that. I'll have to see. $62 trying to warm his tires, about to spin himself out. That's Jenkins doing that. Be careful with it. Satterfield will lead him to green, and Dummermuth will be on the bottom. Pace truck gonna pull off, and we'll be underway here. The 7's already gone. 39's gonna have to just fall in line with him. Nothing he can really do about that at all. We got the 88 trying to go under the 91, and the 13 make contact with each other. Papa. See Colwell, the guy that pretty much made this league. He's running last currently on that bottom lane. To get that card to go to the bottom, looks like he just wasn't in the right line for it. 62 might catch this 35 or 39. Of course, and 62 puts himself on the wall. That's going to slow him down. It's going to give that 39 a little bit of breathing room. Cole's struggling. He's not doing good so far. That 35 got pretty good shot off that corner right there. See if he can catch the 7. That 7, he's running fast lap time. So 14:88 compared to a 15:09 is what Satterfield ran. Jenkins ran the second fastest lap that last time by. Like Jenkins might catch Satterfield though. He's definitely on the bumper of him. Couldn't move him possibly. No, he's just going to try to go on the bottom. He can get his nose in there. It's kind of the spot that he will want. He's got his nose right there, just not close enough. Trying to cut the track as much, but that's going to pinch off his entry and really hurt his exit. We got a crash here, though. That's going to bring out a caution. See what happened here. Looks like the 88 into the wall, the 91 got sideways. 88 just sent it in the corner and clipped the 91 also. Spun each other around. Both get back going pretty quickly. So we'll bring out a caution in this race. Caution laps will not count, so they will still have to do 3 more laps. Hassett and Crane have They're in the pits currently behind the stand, so you can't really see them. They're back underway, however. Dummermuth gets a huge jump. The 39 and the 62 are going to go at it. 62 is trying to get past the 39. 39 puts himself in the wall. It's going to give the 62 position. There goes Papa. And they both go in the wall, just using the wall to turn themselves. Might as well. Arrow doesn't really matter now. Steering wheel, but Jenkins is able to get that spot. Everybody's in the wall now. Papa's going to get second here. Coming to the checkered. Will it be a crossover move from the 62? It's going to be close. Papa just barely, oh gosh, barely edges him out. The 62 just nails the inside wall, or inside of the track on the light post, drills it. This will be, so I'll pull up the results from this, or that heat. Dummermuth, Papa, Jenkins, Satterfield, Colwell, Hassett, and Crane were the finishing order for those guys. There's another heat race. It looks like it'll split up into 3 heat races because of it having 21 drivers in the session. We'll have Buck, Ledford, Dixon, Wheeler, Taylor, Flincham, and Strawn in the race, or in this heat. Trying not to lose my voice because I can tell it's about to go. I know that. It's definitely about to go. You're underweight. The 02, Buck gets a good jump. The 24 falls behind him. Dixon will fall in third in front of the 43. Almost makes contact with Ledford. Oh, that's a swipe in the rear from the 43 behind him. Wheeler took a swipe at Dixon. Almost making contact. Trying to get high up on the wall as they can. Just trying to get that arch in the corner. Trying to be able to put the power down on the outside lane. Be a pain to the guy on the bottom. Buck just kind of run away with it right now. He's not having to deal with anybody currently. See Ledford and Wheeler trying to get under one another. That's the fastest lap of the race was Wheeler. A 14:83 is what he just ran. So he's definitely picking it up as this goes on, but really the only thing you got to worry about is just making the heat to begin with. Nothing else besides that is a big deal. As long as you can get that done, you'll be fine. This white flag is in the air. Buck looks like he has this Under control, Ledford and Wheeler will probably be the top 3 for this feature race or heat race. Buck's gonna come off of turn 3 and 4. He's gonna win this 3rd feature race that will advance, or heat race this will advance him to the feature. Buck, Ledford, Wheeler, Dixon, Taylor, Flincham, and Strawn for the 7th state consolidation race. Not sure why it has these over here. Like David Strawn, he won't race in this consolidation race. We're underway. Roos gets a pretty good jump. Trying to get up on that high wall at 97. Might try to get the pass with Andrew Flincham on the bottom. Getting really sideways. Got 2 sideways and had to straighten it out, and it slowed him down a lot there. Training 15:31 that lap. As looks like Crane has crashed, so is a 12. Go back and see what happened here really quickly between these two. '88 just got 2 sideways, got in the wall, and then came back down into the 12's path. There's nothing that the 12 could have really done there. Bruce seems to have this in the bag for him, though. He's running away with it. Roos is going to come off turns 3 and 4, and looks like he will take home the win here for that consolidation race. Has it second, Flinch from third, and Berge fourth. Crane and Strawn both didn't do very well. Crane will come home fifth. Strawn actually just left after what happened to him, and Strawn is the 12. I realize that now. He's a 15 in the race, not the 12. All these guys are doing their warm-ups. I will let this camera choose where we go for this, and I will let it just kind of have fun with it so y'all can get some action still. Set it to an exciting camera, and I will be right back. Trying to get a good camera for y'all that isn't going to be drown out my voice. I don't have any cameras made for this, so we might just go with a blimp camera. But these are the guys. Can't even see it. I was going to show who was in the main event. It's 18, or actually, sorry, 20 drivers, I think, made it into it. I believe so. If I could look up, I would, but it's not giving me the ability to. And what is this right here? That was pointless. Yeah, it won't let me. I can't see the overall or the starting grid for it. You can see it on the side. Byron, Demmermuth, Buck, Doan, Papa, Ledford, Boynton, Jenkins, Wheeler, Hobbs, Satterfield, Dixon, Tagon, Cole, Taylor, Roos, Hassett, Flincham, Amberg, and Crane are in this race. 30 laps, caution laps do not count for these guys. So if they wreck, the amount of laps will not go up. What was that? We'll have one more caution lap. I can tell you all my voices. Definitely not going to last any longer. It's going to be gone by tomorrow, so luckily I don't stream tomorrow. That is a very lucky thing for me. I don't stream the Ghost Cup Series tomorrow. I actually missed last stream because I just flat out slept through it. Pace truck pulled off. We are underway here. Byram leads them to green. Got him nearly 3 wide in the back of the pack. Kind of a big mess right here. The 75-43, 712. All back there. 712 goes, oh, barely almost hits the 75, and the about makes contact with him again. He's trying to get close enough to him. Just wants to touch him. They actually made contact. The 43 did hit somebody there. I'm not sure who it was. Byram set sail. He sees that O2 in his mirror. O2's not going to let him go with Buck. See Papa and Doan back here. They'll have to chase him down. Buck was 700 slower, but we have a caution on the track now. Like Joey Hobbs Jr. and Satterfield have crashed. See what happened here. Oh, the 8 just hit the wall, didn't he? Oh, he just comes down into the 43. Thought he was going to hit the wall, just comes down into the 43 too much, and the 39 runs him over. Nowhere to go. Bruce barely misses that wreck. I'll bring out a caution there for those guys. It says all these guys have crashed. Obviously they have not, so SDK is lying to me over here. So they'll have a little bit of a freak out trying to get the timing right for these guys here until they go to the checkered, or they start finish line again. So give it some time to sort itself. Yeah, there you go. It sorted itself out. I was waiting for it to do that. I knew it wasn't correct, so I wasn't really worried about it. It's kind of freaking out because it saw all these cars that were slowing down for it. Wasn't completely sure what to do with itself. Back underway. Byron gets a good jump again. Looks like the 75 tap. Papa got him going into the corner faster than what he wanted to. That's going to lose him a spot to the 7. Papa puts himself in the wall. It's going to lose him another position. We got somebody flipping over each other. It's the 0-2, Bryson Colwell. Bryson gets really sideways. Let's see what happens here. So it happened in front of him. Evidently he's caught the tail end of it. So let me go to the 0-2 of Michael Buck. Nope, that's not Buck. It's changing all over on me. There we go. So Buck thought he was clear and just kept coming up and into the path of 00. Rides the roof of the 00, comes down. Cole tries to go in the bottom, and 97 runs over him. Also, the 88 just barely stops. The 0-2 actually flips. That brings out the caution for those guys. So, second caution here tonight. 24 laps left in the race still. Oh, we almost have a wreck coming to the start. Finish line again as the 38 slides. And oh, but he actually does hit the 31. They would keep it straight. The 38 just sent it in there. Hope it stuck. It did to a certain point. About destroyed the guy above him. But 8 wheels turn better than 4 as Papa puts the 7 almost in the wall. Gives him some bumper. 12 is slow on the bottom. Not sure what that was about. Byron, he looks like he's just kind of cruising with us at this point. He's just like, yeah, I'm here. That was 007's kind of tracking them down here. I didn't see the 7 on that 0. That's a smart idea to put that 7 right there in the 0. We got another crash. We got Joey Hobbs Jr. here. Apparently something happened back him. I had to guess. This comes up right in front of the 31. 31 can't do anything about that. Turns him, and then the 16 clips him. So does 88. That probably broke the 88 steering, how hard he hit him on that. waiting for these guys to get the one to go here. And we have a 3 wide. They're trying to get around each other. Having a little bit of a freak out, so you see these guys that are 1 lap down. They aren't a lap down. SDK is just sorting them out for the timing. The 54, there it goes. Another 54 is in the lead. So when it comes back around this time, timing will fix itself. As Byron keeps getting a really good jump in the whole field. Every single restart, he just pulls away like it's nothing else. There we go. As the doubles 007 might get the position, gets a little bit too sideways, isn't able to put the power down in a straight line. 54 is going to power out of the corner and hold his position. We got it. Oh, that's a huge crash. The 40, this is like 8 cars. This is a big crash back here now. So it happened in front. We'll go to Roos. Might have started up here with him, if I had to think. No, it happened with, so it started with the 13. 13 might have just gotten way too sideways. Yeah, he just got way too sideways, spun. Roos got hit by the 38, and he just overcorrected, and that pretty much just clogged the track after that. He couldn't do anything. He just got hit, just overcorrected into it, and that collected about 8 drivers there. The 97 had another hard hit. 88 has not had a good night at all. A lot of damage to these drivers. Now the 4th caution tonight. While those guys are under caution, I'm going to take this time to roll some ads. We're back here, had to get one ad in at least. Use code WATSSPIN39. That's WATSPIN 39 for 5% off your purchase at Team Watson Racing Setups. Bob gets a good jump again on the whole field. These guys are left to duke it back out as we almost have another wreck. Clinch him, and these guys were beating and banging on each other. Ledford has crashed, and that will actually be a true crash there, apparently. Ford does. Oh, the 75 just got way too sideways. 24 nowhere to go, right into the wall. Pappy gets put in the wall, and the 24 is up in the high line and almost comes to a complete stop, and that might have been an iRacing caution that was thrown there. Don't think that was a manual one. Byron will inherit the lead again. SDK will sort itself out here very soon. All right, the internet needs a weird place. I'm about tired of seeing these bots that come in here. and post the stuff. I've already removed your links. Sorry about that. I don't have a filter on it for that, but I need to put one on there for sure. Yeah, my throat's gonna be gone. It's not good at all, but you didn't think about it really. Byram is leading to green. He gets a good jump again. That 07's not gonna have the lead this time. 15 laps to go in this race. '88, I'm surprised it's still going with that damage that he has. I don't think he cannot turn very well. See him having to really slow down the corner. We almost have a wreck again, and we do. That's hard contact for these drivers. '31 just plows into the corner, gets into the wall, comes down, and just destroys the 8. That sends everybody else into a big wreck. The 39 net coats through it. Luckily, Colwell gets involved. I'll bring out the 6th caution tonight. Tell y'all what, since I'm very open, you need to get, if there's any Black Friday stuff, y'all need to get it, because I stupidly didn't wait till Black Friday to buy my car parts that I needed, and I wish I did, because I could have saved like $300 on buying them all, but I decided to just get them when I did, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me now. So now I'm happy to look at it, and I'm like, I could have waited just a little bit, but I didn't know if the car parts would have came in time. I drive a 2015 WRX. Yes, it's a Subaru, and I do not care. I like Subarus. All-wheel drive. Have to have it from where we live. I wonder how it would do on a dirt course. Now it's something I'm going to try. I'm going to take my car on a dirt oval and just throw that thing around. Byram gets a good jump again on the whole field. 72 and the 75, sorry, and the 13 going at it. Papa. Oh, ooh, I thought there was gonna be a wreck back there. And that's a caution for. Okay, something happened here. Yes, it had to be back here somewhere. Not sure. At this, I don't see a wreck. 31, he's been on pit road. I'm not sure what that caution was for. That's I think Ari seen through that. I don't know what that was for there. That was weird. I don't know what that caution was for. That was weird. Back underway. Byron, he's been getting good jumps all night. I don't see anybody getting him off to start. I really don't. 712 is going to get the spot from the 75. 75's having to really wheel that car around, not being able to keep it under him like he would want to, it seems. As we got another wreck. Roos is around the 43. Turns and Roos actually goes off the hood of somebody again. I believe the 43 went up under Roos after Roos got hit. Yeah, he did actually tags Roos. And the 24 goes up and under Christian Roos. He keeps it rolling. Okay, what? This is, oh, nope, we're done. Instagram, nope, I'm getting off Instagram. That is not what I needed to see for the day. But I see it anyway, who cares? What is this for? Oh. Pace truck has one more lap around. So we'll have SDK freaking out here for a minute, just trying to refresh, because really the track size is what messes with it more than anything else, I believe. It's fine when it's not tracks like this, just where these guys are so close together. Doesn't really know who to put in front of who. You're underway. Byron gets a good jump again. 9 laps to go. See if you guys can keep it green for the rest of the race. Papa has crashed apparently. Let's see what happens with him. Tries to pull a slide job on the 75. 75 just runs him over. And he doesn't get out of the way in the time, though. He gets clobbered because of that. I'll take this time to roll an ad, however. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it had ended there. So I don't know how long it had ended for. I need to cut out that. I think I just need to make a new ad more than anything else. Byron gets a good jump again on the whole field. 43 and the 7 going side by side with her. Makes contact with the 7. 7 has to kind of stop and bobble there. It's back going, however. No harm, no foul done to him just yet. As the 8 clips the 38 and almost sends him around. He keeps it rolling. Byram just has to worry about that 007 behind him. It's the only guy he really has to be cautious about. But he's been racing. I don't see anybody being able to catch him. Roos is trying to get past the 43. 43 looks like he's going to pull a slide job on him and get the position. Roos doesn't plow him, holds up a little bit. Byram has only 3 more laps at this track. He will take home his win here. Some caution doesn't come out, but even if that happens, I just don't see anybody beating him off the start. He's just so good at the start of it. Just can't really catch him. White flag is in there one more time around. He's probably doesn't want to make contact with these guys. That 007's now came into the picture. Maybe the 007 can pull a big slide job on him here. The lap cars might play a factor here for the 54 Byram. Coming off of 3 and 4, the 00, one last shot. He will not get it. Jonathan Byram will win. Michael Jones second. And Parker Dixon third. Oh, Byram was probably like, you gotta be kidding me with that lap car. He's definitely not happy, and I would not be either. If I was him, could have costed him the win.
Oh yeah, I got a copy. I ain't ran dirt in probably 6 or 7 months, and just got back into it this last week. This is actually my second or third race, so to come back second to an old teammate of mine is pretty good.
Yeah, no, he was very hard to get off the start. His jump was just ridiculous, but towards the end, he made contact with the 88, and that almost sent him around. When you saw that, what was going through your head when he made contact with him? Because you got really close to him.
When I seen them lap cars right there, I knew it was going to be a problem. When the lap car blocked them, I was able to try to cut down and try to get under them. Possibly could have got under them in three, but I just didn't want to wreck both of us and cause us not to finish in the top three tonight.
Yeah, definitely just kind of risk versus reward, and it wouldn't have been worth it to send it in there. That just would have kind of ended bad. Possibly, there's always a chance for it to happen, but I'll keep this short and sweet. But before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Yeah, uh, Jonathan Byram for helping me out with that setup right there going into that race. Just let me know roughly what gear to run, and we worked on it from there in practice. And then going into the warm up, we were able to get it dialed in so we could pull away from the rest of the field tonight.
Yeah, man, you definitely did good, but I will let you go if you just want to hop out of the booth. I don't have perms yet to drag people, so but that was a good run tonight, man.
All right, I will tell Jonathan to go ahead and hop up.
All right, thank you. Hey, Jonathan, this is Bryson Booth. Got a copy, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, so you pretty much dominated that whole race. How did it go for you from the drop of the green flag to the checkered, man?
Man, the cautions kind of got us there a little bit early in the race. Wish we could have got a few more green laps in earlier to see how to, try to burn that bottom in a little better for us. But all in all, it set up work for us.
And so, what was going through your head on that last lap when you made contact with that lap car? Because that lap car really slowed you down.
Yeah, I come out of three there, and I was like, man, what are they doing right here in the way at the second? But I just checked up for them, rode behind them. And I seen my teammate there coming up with us. I was like, I got to do something. So I got down below him and hoped that he didn't bounce off the wall and come down into me.
Yeah, definitely almost cost you one though, but luckily it didn't. But before I let you go, is anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Yeah, all the guys over there at my team, Mecca Motorsports, Phantom Speed Shop, all they do every day, working on these setups, getting these cars as fast as they can. JP Designs, Folds graphics and designs for the awesome wraps they do, and you guys for putting on the show.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. Good win here tonight, man.
Appreciate it.
That was Jonathan Byram, the race winner. I will go over the finishing order here. Jonathan Byram first, Michael Doan second, Parker Dixon third, Stephen Boynton fourth, Terrell Wheeler fifth, Christian Roos sixth, 10 Denver Moose seventh, eighth is Matthew Taylor at ninth, Jason Satterfield 11th, Joey Hobbs Jr. 10th, Joey Hobbs Jr. 11th, Kyle Crane 12th, Chris Papa 13th, Matt Tagg, Han 14th, Andrew Flincham 15th, Jason Ledford 16th, Bryson Colville 17th, Stephen Hassett 18th, Christopher Ambergy 19th is Michael Buck, and 20th is Zach Jenkins. That's the drivers for this race. Not bad. Definitely a caution field race, but I will keep this really short. I have a final to finish here very soon, so I will roll this final ad and I will let you all go.